Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. Let's take you back to the grounds where the concerned citizens are protesting against the issue of Galamsey to get more. Kenneth, if you can hear me, what's happening currently?
Okay, Carlos, so we're still within the procession of the Stop Galamsey protesters. Of course, they began this protest last Thursday. They did it again yesterday, and today is the climax of it. And there are a lot of people here. There are more people here today than there were 2 days ago. And I've got my colleague Kweku Asante here, who is joining us on the third day for the protest. Kweku, what has been your observation so far?
Well, so like I was saying, I mean, it's so far been quite peaceful. Apart from yesterday's incident at Calgary, it's largely been uneventful. And today being the climax, a lot more people are showing up, a lot more known names are coming here to offer their solidarity to the persons who have so far been incarcerated, who have been remanded into police and prison custody for 2 weeks. Next week is the days for court, and so a lot more people coming here to sort of show up. So Kenneth, let's try and engage Mr. Ken Thompson of Dalex Finance.
My name is not Ken.
No, Ken Thompson. This is Joe Jackson.
Yes.
This is Joe Jackson, and he did put out a tweet calling for more persons to come out here and support. And you yourself have turned up. What has pushed you to be here this Saturday, Mr. Joe Jackson?
Well, first of all, Galamsey is not is an existential threat to the Ghana we know it, right? And it's about the lives of not just our children, ourselves, right? This is a threat that will kill all of us eventually. If Galamsey allows to continue the way it is, forget inflation, forget economy, and so it has to be addressed, it has to be dealt with. And we have taken away the financial future of our youth because of the debts we've piled up. We have taken away their financial present because we can't give them jobs. Now we want to take away their health, right? And each one of us, wherever you are, if you hear this, please come out and support these young persons. And I'm here because I just want to show my support. I'm here because this is what they are fighting for. It's not just for me, it's for my children, it's for my relatives, it's for everybody, it's for every citizen in Ghana.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Joe Jackson.
Engage one of the conveners. For the past 3 days, we've been marching from here all the way to the Accra Sports Stadium car park. Today is the final day. Walk us through what we have to expect.
So today we are doing a vigil in the night. We are doing some screening of some of the documentaries and the videos as well. And we are going to do a final walk, final shouts, singing and dancing. And we are going to make our voices heard one last time, and then we'll continue the rest on socials. And then Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, once they get to the court, we'll be there as well to support them. For today, we are doing a vigil.
Two petitions submitted so far. Are we to expect a third one today?
Today there's no petition. Today it's more about creating awareness and sending a final message. Before Tuesday or Wednesday we'll be there as well. So today there's not going to be a petition. But today is about unity. It's showing the whole world that we the youth of Ghana are very united as well.
It was part of your itinerary that today you are going to present a petition to Parliament. I don't know if something has changed.
I'm not sure it's going to. It's not part of the plans yet. But hopefully maybe we'll redirect it. But for now it has a vigil. And then the screening as well for now.
Thank you very much. And of course, let's engage more of the people who have showed up in their large numbers to support the Stop Galamsey Now and Free the Citizens protest. Let's get in and speak to them. You're live on Joy News. Why are you here today?
Of course, we are here for our future. We the youth, we are here for our future. In fact, can't you see what is going on? Massa, you video. Is it 4 years after uni, and I'm still unemployed, and then you are also depriving me from water. Like, doesn't make sense. No, At least if you are not giving me job, it's okay. At least the clean water too. Let me drink my clean water. Do you get it? But how can you make me unemployed youth? And then at the same time you deprive me from water, like potable water. Like it doesn't make sense. So Charlie, that is the reason why today we are here. Do you get it? You too, you can join us. Thank you.
Yes, I'm part of you. I'm part of you. Okay, I'm part of you. Yes, you're live on Joy News. There's been a series of concerns that have been raised by the protesters. Key amongst them is an end to Galamsey. Share your thoughts.
All right, so it's very devastating coming across a country in this century where you have to come out and speak about something that brings life to all of us. I think we don't need to even be on the streets. This is the worst it could have gotten to. You get it? So I think my say on this Galamsey is we need to stop. You see, I always feel we are not angry enough because aside we coming out to protest and all that, no action has been taken. So what do we do? This is the last day of this protest, and the main tag for this is say no to Galamsey. So we will try our best until actions are taken by us. Okay, so we still say by our word, stop Galamsey now, and they better free the citizens. Our brothers who are already in prison. Why should you imprison somebody who just went out to fight for his own rights? Forget about those making noise about them being recalcitrant and those who are making noise about the fact that they are all people who try to destroy properties of the government. Come on, you government, they are destroying your property. They are destroying flags and whatever. I don't have knowledge about that, but the only thing I saw is they were just burning down flags. That is fine. It is a good concern to raise. But why should you put them in prison and deny them bail? That's very bad. It's bad to the highest degree in the sense that my own right to protest, and you come, you stop me, arrest me, give me bail, you won't give me bail. How can you tell me this story? It's very bad, Charlie. I would just urge us all to continue with this and do our best to stop the Galamsey. Thank you.
Let's walk in the crowd more and speak to more people. But part of the itinerary today, though, was that they were going to Parliament to present another petition to the House of Legislature to see to it that Galamsey is stopped, and that is done so immediately. But as one of the organizers of this protest tells me, that plan has since been scrapped as we speak now. Of course, and we have the songstress Jackie, who has also joined this protest. Jackie, you are part of the many famous faces who I have spotted here. What motivated you to join us?
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
What motivated you to join us?
I mean, we're saying one thing and one thing only, to free the citizens and to stop Galamsey now. And I'm feeling it and I want to be a part of it. That's why I'm here.
A lot of people will say that you are not directly affected by Galamsey, and then there are some also who are saying that if you want to protest, we should go to the Galamsey sites and so on and so forth. What do you have to say about that?
I don't think I can be excluded. I actually do feel it as well. I live in Kumasi. I've seen, I've experienced, and so I'm definitely a part of it as well. And I'm just very happy to see the number of people here. There's so many people here, and I'm just hoping and I believe that with how loud we are voicing out, we will be heard.
Okay, thank you very much. That is musician Jackie, who is among the many famous faces that have been spotted on the protest ground. And of course, let's run you through the activity for today. Once again, they are going to end the protest at the Accra Sports Stadium car park. And of course, from there, they're going to move to the Independence Square, hold a vigil for the people who have been remanded into prison and police custody, the 53 Stop Galamsey Now protesters. And from what one of the organizers of the protest tells me, they're going to show documentaries, series of documentaries about the devastation that Galamsey illegal mining is causing to the environment. And today, as I've already mentioned, they are here in their numbers. To engage more of them. You're live on Joy News. The country is not for personal gains. If you can't serve it, leave. That's what's on your t-shirt.
Yeah, the reason why I dey here right now be say I can't afford export water. That be the reason why I dey here. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he promised us say if him boss Akufo-Addo come,
how will they suffer? Everybody are suffering. That suffering will end. But by the end of the day, the suffering came more. Now our water bodies are suffering. The forest reserve are suffering. The Ghanaians are suffering. So that's the reason why I'm here to stop Galamsey now. Thank you.
Well, yesterday, when 2 days ago, rather, President Akufo-Addo met with organized labor, and then he assured them that he's going to ensure that the law that allows for mining in forest reserves will be scrapped. Are you in support of that? Do you support the president's comments that he will make processes to ensure that people can no longer mine in the forest reserves? Are you in support of that?
I mean, the only thing where me I go fit talk right now be say, like, seeing is believing. Unless the action starts, they do this thing before I go fit believe President Akufo-Addo. Without that, me I can't believe him.
Okay, thank you very much. That's the opinion of one of the many protesters who are joining this march. And of course, I've been sandwiched by a lot of people. We're trying to locate more of the people to engage with them. Definitely, they have one objective, and that is to see that illegal mining is stopped and done immediately. And of course, another one also is the fact that they are calling for the release of the 53 remanded Stop Galamsey Now protesters into police and prison custody. And let's engage more people. You're live on Joy News.
Thank you.
Yes. Why are you part of this protest this afternoon?
Honestly, I feel like it's important to do something more than just social media, because right now we're out here celebrating and putting out everything that we can to make sure that we can make sure all of the people here in Ghana are part of this. All of the people here in Ghana are part of this. And I want to, if I can just say, it affects all of us. We may not be able to do as much now on a legal standing, but just be able to talk about it, being able to push it forward. It is for the betterment of Ghana. We need to know and realize that, and that's why I'm a part of the protest, to do my part as a Ghanaian so that I can ensure that our future generations would be able to actually have clean water or accountable leaders. That's all I'm here to do.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to engage this gentleman. I remember speaking to you on the first day, and then I saw you yesterday too, and you are here today. Your resilience remain unchanged. Why is that?
Because, you know, it's a peaceful country and all we want is peace. You are destroying water bodies and we are saying, and you seem not to care. Please and please again, we are saying, if you can deploy this same number of policemen to this Galamsey side, I feel Galamsey will stop with immediate effect. We can't afford imported waters. This is the only country we have. Let's protest our country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is a truck passing by, blowing the horn in support, honking the horn in support of the protesters. And of course, they are also waving to that truck. Let's get more protesters to speak to us. A lot of them have joined, most of them for the first time. And today they are expected to hold a vigil for the 53 Stop Galamsey Now protesters who have been remanded into prison and police custody for their involvement in that protest, which took place some 2 weeks ago. And let's come closer, and we have another person that we want to engage here. You're live on Joy News. Thank you very much for joining us. I didn't see you here yesterday or the day before, but you are here today.
Exactly.
What's the motivation?
We stand in solidarity with the people that are, imprisoned, and then we hope that the government will also listen to our plea, because we are all Ghanaians, right? Water flows through everybody's house. So if the water that's coming through your house is poisoned, it's going to affect each and every one. So, yeah.
Okay. The people who have been put into police and prison custody, they are appearing in court on the 8th, which is next week. What are expectations?
We're hoping that they are released. That's why we're here. It's one thing: free the citizens, stop Galamsey. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much. So these are the sights and sounds and events happening on the demonstration ground. You can follow Joy News and trust us that we're going to bring you everything as it drops every minute. So back to you, Carlos, in the studio.